Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Playdates and Travels, and if you're new to my channel, I hope that you stick around because I do a lot of Disney content, hence my ears in the background, and I love to do Disney unboxings and different Disney content showings on this channel, whether it be hauls or vlogs or you name it. So in my hand, I actually have a mystery box that was sent to me from my friend Christy over at Christy's Corner. If you are new to my channel, then you probably have not heard me mention her before, but she is like my Disney bestie as far as YouTubers go. We have been friends since we both started our channels 3+ years ago. I actually started my channel in 2017, and it has been fun to get to know other people in the community, but we both started around the same time. I think I started mine in September. She might have started hers in October. But the rest is history. The first time I ever caught wind of her, she had actually done an unboxing of Gifts from Mickey, which is my favorite Disney subscription box company. I've mentioned them many times on my channel before, but because I was looking specifically for unboxings of that company, there aren't that many on YouTube. There's more now, but at the time there really weren't that many. There were like 2 other ones. I came across her really quickly and we just clicked. So at any rate, I sent her some stuff for her birthday and also for Christmas, and she sent me a box back in return. I actually have more items I have since picked up for her that I have to send her another box, but in the meantime, she went ahead and sent me this box. I just got it the beginning of January, like right around the time, I think this came either in time for my birthday or just after, but I've had it for, it was right after my birthday actually. I think my birthday was on a Sunday and this arrived on Monday. That's what happened. So this is the Thursday after my birthday, and I am opening this up finally. So I can't wait to see what is inside. And I have my castle ears from Magic Mountain Ears. These are my first 3D pair that I've ever gotten for myself. I love the little crown in the center and then the 2 castles with the little bling bling rims. It just makes me really happy to think about the castle and being in the parks, and that's why I'm wearing that. And then I have my little teacup shirt from the outlet that I got from the last outlet trip I took back in August. And yeah, so I can't wait to get into this. What's funny is that I actually saw this in the mailroom and it was this box, and I knew this was my box before even like seeing that this was directed toward me, because who else is going to be ordering a BR Guest Express box? That's basically what this is. I was like, this is a Disney box. It's got to be my mail. So Christy sent it in one of her older BR Guest Express boxes, which is kind of fun and festive. These boxes are good for sending lots of items. You can fit a lot in these little boxes, but what's cool is that she also has a huge Mickey Mouse cutout shape on the top. She cut out in yellow and red, made herself, and then she wrote my address on there. So a nice, fun, festive touch from Christy for sure. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. I did slice the sides, or did I not? I think I did. I think I started to. Nope, I didn't yet. So I'm going to open this up off camera and then just slice it through with the scissors, and then let's get into the unboxing. So if you'd like to see what mystery items I was sent from my friend, I know there's a lot of ears in here, she hinted, then keep on watching. Okay, so I just went ahead and undid the side, so let's open this box and see what she sent me. Yay! So she definitely reused the confetti paper that I sent to her, which is so funny because I see it on the side, and she might have mentioned that she was going to do that. But I definitely sent this to her in her box, and she just reused it back. So smart, Christy. I love when people do that. I accidentally just knocked my camera, so sorry for that. But at any rate, let's see. The very first thing on top here is a pair of ears. I think there was a note, however, and it might have just slipped. Okay, now that I just knocked this off kilter, the note fell on the floor, so I'm going to pick it up. But it is a Monster Savings Attention Johnson, now renting 4 mall units. I don't even recognize this postcard at all, but this is a postcard that she sent me. Usually they're Disney related. Oh, okay, so this says Monsters Inc. concept art. I was going to say maybe this is Monsters Inc. related, but I've seen those movies many times and didn't recognize this. But this was actually concept art for the film that probably was not used, but cool. She does have a bunch of these postcards that she got from Amazon, I believe. So, all right, it says, "Hey girl, sorry I couldn't find everything you wanted, but I was able to get some things." She did go to the Disney parks, to Walt Disney World in December. I was supposed to go with her, and because of the virus and the pandemic just getting worse and worse and worse, I made the hard decision to not go with her, and it was a hard decision because my husband was against it, but gave me his blessing. He's like, if you must go, then so be it. And I was going to stay with her because she had gotten a free vacation basically Disney, she had gone to Disney in September, I want to say, or October with her sister for a bachelorette party. And the trip went really bad. Like, she just had really bad customer service. And when Disney reached back out to her, they basically gave her free tickets as well as a free stay at any of their resorts except for like 2. So she was smart and she picked the Grand Floridian because that's the most expensive Disney hotel. And when else was she going to get the chance to stay there? Except that she had to pick December to go, which was her birthday. I understand why she picked that timing, but it was still like in the height of the pandemic. And her birthday is actually just like 8 days before Christmas, and my family wasn't comfortable with me going. Ultimately, that's what made my decision. My in-laws, who do live here near me, they basically said that if I went on this trip, that they would not be able to see their grandkids for Christmas, because we have a tradition where we go over for Christmas Eve, and we didn't work all year long to be apart at the holiday. We literally only saw them for like a half an hour, and the kids were able to do the presents, but that's a tradition that my daughter looks forward to, and I didn't want to take that away from them. So because I was faced with that decision, I decided not to go with my friend on the trip, which was really hard for me to make that decision because I missed Walt Disney World so much, and even though Christy and I have been friends for 3 years, we have never actually physically met. So this was going to be our opportunity, but we're going to have to do it some other time. So when she went, she did pick me up a couple things, not everything that I asked for because some of the stuff she couldn't find, but that's what she's referring to. Long story short, but hopefully I get to Disney World sometime soon because that was a really hard decision for me not to go with her and stay at the Grand Floridian and go on this trip. But I'm gonna get over it. Okay, anyway, so she says, sorry I couldn't find everything you wanted, but was able to get some things. I've also added that Hocus Pocus pin, Halloween ears, and a bunch of ears I thought that you might get more use out of than me. Love you, girl, love Christy. And she did mention that to me, that she had some ears that she's been gifted from other places, and she didn't think she was going to wear them, but she thought they might be more my style, so she gave them to me. I'm looking at the camera, and all I can see is the bling bling from my ears. It's super distracting. So sorry, guys. Alright, anyway, the first thing on here is a pair of ears, and it is the pair of ears that I did ask her to send me from Walt Disney World, but this is the new pair of Mexico ears. It just came out in Epcot. I didn't realize when I asked her this that this was eventually going to make its way to California. This is now in World of Disney, in downtown Disney in California. So I could have gotten them myself, but I didn't know that. And I did ask her to pick this up for me in Florida, and she did. And these are so pretty. I love the floral pattern on here. The stitching on the edge does look like this was like stitched, made in Mexico a little bit. And it has all the flower stitching all on the edges of the ears as well. So these are gorgeous ears. I love the detail. And then it's got like the colors from the Mexican flag right in the front and center, and the bow is a little padded as well, so that is a nice design. But these are really nice ears. They're front and back. And I will definitely look forward to wearing these in the future. And if I go back to Epcot, I'm going to have to bring these with me so I can wear them when I go to Epcot, the Mexican Pavilion, because these are just gorgeous ears. So I love this design. And thank you again, Christy, for getting this for me. So that's the first thing in here. And the second thing that came out was the Hocus Pocus pin. This was such a hard pin set to get. And Christy was in the Boo Ball last year just like I was. And one of the things that she got in the Boo Ball, because this year our theme was just to get a bunch of Halloween random things and put it in a box, it wasn't curated to your person. My friend Christy, luckily for me, has no interest whatsoever in Hocus Pocus, and she knows it's one of my favorite movies. It's my favorite Halloween movie, and she's like, I know who wants this, and so she thought she held on to this for me. And it's the Winifred pin from that mystery set that came out last year. I, from this set, got the mystery pin, and ended up gifting that on to my person, and I traded for the cauldron, but I didn't get any of the Sanderson sisters. So I now have Winifred, thanks to Christy, and Winifred is standing in front of the cauldron with the bubbling potion below her, and her arms are all stretched, and she looks fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So this is the pin of Winifred, and I am so happy that I finally have this. Thank you again to my girl Christy for sending this to me. I absolutely love it and will treasure it, and so glad that you do not like Hocus Pocus, that I could be the owner of this pin. So yay! And Christy had literally held on to that for a while for me, and she's like, I can't remember where I put that pin, but it's yours when I find it, so thank you. Alright, the next thing I'm seeing is another pair of ears, and funny enough, it's actually wrapped in, like, you can see all these, like, stars and cut out castles, so a nice fun confetti. Oh, this is the Disney Loungefly bag, right. So this is something else that she had gotten, and I did tell her that I was interested in this pair of ears and didn't own it, so we did a trade, and I now am the owner of these Disney Loungefly ghost ears, my first ever designer pair of ears because I don't have any of those. And they're kind of like double-sided. This has a huge oversized bow, and I would actually like just tuck that behind or something. It's kind of a strange design how they did it this year, but it could be that way, whatever the case might be. But it has a huge oversized bow that's kind of like this fake faux leather material with the Mickey Ghost all over, and then you've got the Mickey Ghost on either side in the faux leather as well. So super nice. I guess I should be trying these on, but let's do that. So that's ear pair number 1 is that way, or oh, I actually like it with the oversized bow. I didn't think I was going to, but I like it. Okay, so that is what they look like with the oversized bow. Great for Halloween time with my Mickey Ghost, and I can just be like, boo! Boo to you, and you, and you, and you. So that's cool. And I do like that it came with the little designer bag, and she got that in a mystery box, and it's so not her style at all, so she was like, you can have it. And I was like, thank you. And this is the Mexico ears. Yes, I absolutely love these. So 2 ear choices for the win. Let's keep on going. The next thing I'm seeing is actually a pair of Christmas ears. And I actually just saw this fabric recently, and I was like, these are so pretty. I saw one of my like ear friends with this fabric. I'm curious though, did you make this, Christy? Because it doesn't have a fabric on the headband, and Christy never puts fabric on her headbands. So I'm wondering if she had this fabric and made it, but I love this pattern. Ooh, and they're like kind of flexible, but it's got a beautiful red oversized bow. And this is like a Mickey Christmas fabric. You can see the Mickey sugar cookie. I actually just have this in my kitchen. This is a pancake. It's like a Mickey pancake with the dressed up as a reindeer with the whipped cream and the cherry as a center, and then like a little maple syrup snowflakes. I don't know. On that pattern, but really cute. And then on this side I have some more of that. So this is really fun and festive. I love the big oversized bow. Let's try that on. So as you guys can see, Christy sent me a bunch of ears, and I don't know who this particular pair is from, but I love it. So fun, and thank you very much. I love these ears. So I will definitely have some more ears for next Christmas season. I love it. Okay, so the next thing I'm seeing is something wrapped up. She does have something in here that says do not open on camera, so I'm not going to open that because that's a private thing. But I am seeing something on the side, and it looks like a box. And I'm trying to remember. I don't think that I asked for a box, or maybe I did. Is this an ornament? Let's find out. Okay. Oh, it's a Starbucks. Yes, I did ask her for a Starbucks mug. It's been so long I forgot what I asked for. But this is the Been There series box because I did ask her to get me a mug that I had completely forgotten to pick up my last 2 trips to Disney. And it's one of the Epcot mugs. So I'm going to go ahead and open this. Yes, and I did not have this mug, but now I do. Thanks to Christy. And it says Epcot. It's a yellow and purple design that came out. I don't know if they've updated the design yet. I don't think so, but this has a Mickey pretzel like from the German pavilion with the hat above the monorail. I have a beautiful dolphin because I have that in the seas. I can see the Mexican pyramids. I can see the fountains with the water splashing around. That reminds me of my childhood. I used to always go to there in the imagination area. We used to watch the Michael Jackson show that was there, Captain EO. And my sister and I used to love to play in those fountains, so that brings back memories. And I even had the totem pole for Canada. So these are all icons you can see in the Epcot park, and this is all represented here on this beautiful mug. My favorite, of course, my favorite icon is the Spaceship Earth ball. I love that. You can see it actually has the Epcot symbol there as well. And then on this side, I can see a light bulb for that ride as well, the Figment of the Imagination ride, and that is the old Dreamfinder ride. I have, I'm not really sure, it's a bird with maracas in his hand. You've got the Eiffel Tower representing France, the original floating lotus thing that represented the Illuminations fireworks show, which is now no longer there, but it's my favorite fireworks show ever, so I'm glad to have a mug commemorating that, because this year they're actually going to come out with a new show called Harmonious, and I don't know what it's like yet, but I will always miss Illuminations. Hopefully it meets the threshold of my expectations, because I love the old show that was there and watched it a million times. They've got a Viking hat. You've got the rocket representing Mission Space, my least favorite ride ever. I hate that ride. I mean, I go on it, but it scares the crap out of me. Sorry, pardon me. But it says the 21st century begins today. World Showcase Lagoon with the World Showcase boat that you can see that goes around the World Showcase. It even has the Mexican pyramid right there. Then you've got Coco, Mexican skeleton with the big guitar. You've got some sushi with chopsticks. You've got a Starbucks cup, flowers, and the Japanese pavilion icon right there. So a lot of great stuff. You even have one of the hats representing Morocco, the fez. So this is so cool because it does have a lot of the icons representing what you can find in Epcot, and I am such a big Epcot buff. This is amazing. It has a beautiful purple interior, and on the bottom it does say Starbucks Been There series, and I have no idea why I kept on forgetting to pick this up and never actually got this for myself, but now I do. So I have the mug, and my husband actually got me a Disney mug holder for Christmas, not my birthday, but for Christmas, so I will be able to hang this up in the future as well. I won't even have to keep the box in my cupboard anymore. I can actually put it on display, so I'm so excited for that. So thank you, Christy, for those pickups. So super happy to finally get that. That might be it that I can show on camera, because the rest is wrapped in this thing that says do not open on camera. So thank you again, Christy, for this beautiful present. I love it. I absolutely love it, and I adore it, and I can't wait to use the ears and the mug, and so excited for all the ear love. So thank you again for your sweet friendship. I appreciate you. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you have done a bunch of friend swaps lately, because I actually have one that I have another organized swap with another friend. I did one in the UK. Doing friend swaps right now, especially, just means so much more than maybe you guys realize, just because you have something, it gives you purpose. You have someone to shop for other than yourself, and I really have realized how important friendships are lately, especially with us being so isolated. It's just nice to have people that you can count on, and Christy definitely is one of those people for me, so appreciate you, girl. Thank you again for this beautiful box, and thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Let me know what your favorite pair of ears were, or if you were a fan of the mug, and hopefully you're enjoying my content. I have many more unboxings to come on this channel per usual, and hauls, so stick around, enjoy yourself here, and I will talk to you soon in the next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.